Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie and Headband podcast show. I'm your co-host Bryce Warner.
I'm your co-host Tariq McDowell.
Tariq, how you been? Actually, no. How was your birthday? Happy belated birthday to Tariq. How was your birthday? Let's switch it up this week.
It was solid. I did the things I wanted to do. I ate pizza with my closest of people, that was in the Maryland area. Watched the game, had them watching the damn national championship, so that was cool. They was going crazy. Like when Caitlin Clark was going crazy, then Jasmine Carson had the whole house going crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Like she was going stupid.
Dog.
Like we was like what, 5 seconds left of the second quarter. I was like, man, let Jasmine Carson bring the ball up and do something, bro. I said, oh, they were on the play for her. He said, oh, that's cash. That shit hit the backboard and went in. We was all running around the house.
The thing was open on Sunday.
Crazy. We was like, wow. I was like, the funniest thing is, like, when she made her third three, I was like, I would love to see how many points the most points she scored in the game this year. And I think it was 13 was the most points she scored in the game this year or something like that. But I was like, damn, like she chose the right game to ball the fuck out. Like she said, like, hey, preparation led me to this. So I was like, nah, I feel that. But yeah, man, had to do my little photo shoot. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it. I was like, I mean, I got to do something for, like, you got to do a birthday post. And I was like, well, if I'm turning 24, it's supposed to be Kobe year, like everybody says. I think I just got the new Stewie, or got the Stewies. Like, I can throw those on, throw the Kobe hoodie on, do something with that, and the basketball. I was gonna do it at a basketball court, but I was like, it's a Sunday. People probably out hooping. I'm not about to be just like watching people. And they'd be like, yo, let me hop on real quick just to like take pictures. Like, I'm not doing that. So I just found a nice little background. Shout out to Jordan. She was my photographer. I was about to say photographer.
You about to say photographer? That's great. You over there sound like me.
Photographer. So yeah, man, solid day. WrestleMania. I did watch that because it's WrestleMania. How can you not? So that shit was going both days. Honestly, both days was fire. But the end of night 2 was kind of cheeks. Can't lie.
I ain't really see it. I saw it, tune it off from it, and then peeped at the end of it. Not the end of it, but the peep him holding up trophies. I was like, yeah, Roman did it.
He was supposed to win now. The story did not call for him to win. Nothing called for him to win. It was like the whole crowd was just like, they really just did that shit. Like I don't know if you was watching when Daniel Bryan had that whole thing going on and he won the belt.
None of it. I have not tapped into WWE since 2013.
It's basically like
started watching hoops.
Like when the new baby face is like supposed to win a championship at WrestleMania. Like when John Cena won his first championship against Triple H when we was kids.
Oh, in 2003.
Like when Batista beat Triple H when we was kids. Like when all those young guys get their first. I mean, Cody Rhodes ain't really young.
I was been in WWE for like 10 years.
But still,
he was in NXT. He went out when I was last time I saw him.
He was not in NXT. He left and came back. He left and came back though.
I know he left
and built the whole company.
He was AEW, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in AEW. Yeah.
Yeah. So the story didn't call for it, but this is a basketball podcast. I'll do a wrestling podcast one day. But they gotta follow him first.
I might give you the tune back in.
Hey man, wrestling be lit. When it's good, wrestling is very fun. Like I don't care what nobody says.
Wait, did John Cena win?
No, he lost. I told you.
No, man, I'm not tuning into no wrestling no more, man. How you gonna make Cena lose at WrestleMania?
Bro, you're not. If you tuned in tomorrow, you wasn't gonna see him until fucking August at the earliest.
Listen, no.
He is a part timer. He's not winning matches anymore.
That man getting checks.
Exactly.
What was the name on what was it? The superhero he is on HBO Max.
I forget every time.
You can't see Cena.
Dream Watcher, something like that. Night Catcher, some shit. I forgot. I forgot what it is.
You can't see Cena in the WWE. I'll tell you that for sure.
They did on Saturday.
He got out of his 360 deal.
I mean, not really. If he still got one a year. he still got like 2 matches a year, so he really didn't get out of his 360. But yeah, man, it was a solid weekend. Uh, can't really complain. Definitely can't complain. I made it to 24. Not a lot of people get to do that, so
That's a blessing.
definitely blessed. Definitely blessed. And I got to see the people I love, so can't complain at all.
Yeah.
How about you, bro?
This past week has been cool. I ain't say what I normally say, but like I said,
Every
past week has been
time,
cool.
bro.
Ain't nothing really too
Past week have been
excited
cool.
happened. I mean, I got back on the court, started hooping again.
And what happened?
I got tired. I was real tired after the
That's what
first time I
happened.
hooped. Like, listen, no, because I hoop. So we playing half court because we didn't have enough room full, and it's like only one court that we're allowed to play on. So it's not like the other side of the court got to be. You gotta give other people a chance to shoot. Somebody else want to come play, they gotta at least have a goal to shoot on. Like the other court was used for some other whatever else was used that day, but that court, the court that basketball was getting played on, play half court because can't play full court because you gotta make it available to everybody. See, they don't think about that. They got their pickleball set up and it's not available to everybody. I don't know what's up with it. I
Pickleball taking
don't
over
see
the
the hype behind
world.
pickleball. I don't see the hype
Pickleball
behind
taking over the
pickleball, dog.
world.
Listen, I don't see the
Pickleball
hype
really
behind
taking over the
pickleball. I mean,
world.
pickleball is cool, but it's like if I feel like pickleball could be a cool sport for me if it didn't get in the way of my hooping. Like anytime I used to come to the
I can
gym,
feel that.
listen, every time
Yes.
I used to come to the gym,
Yeah.
pickleball was set up and the elderly
Yeah.
was getting on. They
Yeah.
would listen. I didn't even show what they gym bags. They show like it's game 7.
Literally.
They would show up like it's the NBA finals, but they playing a regular daily pickleball in the morning. And
No,
me, I'm a
literally.
morning person. Kind of not really. I just prefer to go to the gym in the morning. That set my whole day right. I mean, but if I'm hooping, everybody comes later, I'm gonna show up later. Anyways, got back to hooping. Tariq and my girl got on me about not cooking. Just finished me a plate of
So
Alfredo
you
and
cook the
salmon.
same thing that we already got on you about cooking, bro.
Okay, but I cooked other things this weekend though.
What else you cooked this weekend?
What else I cooked this weekend? So, all right, so I just been cooking more and eating better. So my girl got on me about eating fast food and stuff all the time. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grocery shop. I'm gonna go grocery shop a whole cart full. I spent a good bit of money on groceries for the week, right? And got fruits, got vegetables, got oatmeal, got
That man said, "Oh, I ate oatmeal a little while ago. That shit been 4 years ago, damn near."
Now it's been this morning.
That boy said
It's been since
2020.
this morning since I had
Shit
oatmeal.
crazy.
But no, so I had some
Yeah.
oatmeal. So I
You
got
felt good
oatmeal.
though, right? You
Huh?
felt good, right? You felt good, right?
This tastes good, yeah.
No, I'm saying like after you was like, yeah,
I was like, okay, yeah, this is good stuff, yeah.
better than eggs and waffles, right?
No, that's still
You feel better
superior.
when you eat eggs and waffles.
Huh?
You feel better like about your day when you eat eggs and waffles.
Yeah.
You bugging. You bugging.
Listen, this is new to me, bro. This is new to me. All right. Listen, eggs and waffles, that's the king. All right. The top tier. Number one. That's the GOAT. Okay. The GOAT breakfast for me, right? I'm on some healthy stuff now. Well, healthier.
We
I
got
mean,
oatmeal.
oatmeal
That's a
climbing
step.
its way up,
That's a
though.
step. That's a step. That's
Oatmeal climbing its way up.
progression. Growth.
Listen, man, I was trying to tell
Growth.
my girl that, bro. I was trying to tell my girl, but she won't hear it. Because I don't like salad still. I
You
was
don't
like,
like salad?
not really.
Come
Not
on, bro.
really.
That's
Not really.
childish.
But
Can't lie. That's childish.
I'm
So
not a
you
fan.
never been to like Zaxby's had a good salad?
No, I never got Zaxby salad, no Chick-fil-A salad, no Wendy salad. I'm getting chicken. All right. I ain't getting salad, I'm getting chicken.
You can still get chicken with the salad, bro.
I know. I'm getting chicken. I'm dipping
That
my
is
chicken in
good. I
sauce.
know. That's crazy.
Anyways, but no, my coworker did put me on. She said to try Chick-fil-A's Cobb salad, so I might try that within the next week.
That's not the one I eat.
Okay, but she said it was good. I'm gonna try it.
That's the one with egg in it, I think.
Oh nah, never mind then. What eggs doing in my salad? See, salad is good. Listen, salad is straight. But when you start putting weird things in the salad, I'm like, what? I
Eggs
know,
ain't bad, but they put like big eggs in it. I
I
don't
know
like
people.
big eggs
I
in
know
my
people
salad.
put eggs in salad. I don't like my eggs like that. I don't like boiled eggs. No, I like my eggs scrambled. All right. I'm like scrambled next to my waffles. Throw a little syrup on top and we cooking. Or mix that joint with hey, you get a good southern breakfast? Get you some grits?
I would love to know how our
Eggs and the
viewers
grits in there? All
what
right,
our
it's
viewers
not a food
eat for
podcast. It's
breakfast
not a
every
food
morning.
podcast. Anyways, been
No,
trying
no,
to
no.
live a
What
healthy
do our
lifestyle.
viewers eat for breakfast every morning? I want to know that. What do our viewers eat for breakfast every morning? Also, y'all ain't like this video yet. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Like
there's a
this
lot of
video,
y'all that
man.
watched the last video, but it wasn't a lot of y'all that liked it.
Word, bro. 136 viewers.
It's on the screen. It's literally on the screen. It's no extra step. You just gotta click.
Somewhere up
You
there,
just gotta
man.
click.
Click.
That's
That's
it.
it.
That's
You
it.
click on the video, hit the like.
Click the video.
You already
Hit
knew
the
you was
like.
gonna like the
I had to like as
video.
soon as I watch Instagram. I'm not Instagram. As soon as I watch YouTube videos, I hit like. First thing I do.
See, I don't be doing that. I
But
would
not
I
the
would catch
first. Well,
myself
not every video.
like
Not every
with
video. But if
certain
I
YouTubers,
like
they
the
be like, "You ain't
video,
like
it's
this
like, oh,
video
that's a
yet," and I'd
good
be like,
video. I'm gonna like it. Like
some
if I'm
video,
watching sneaker shopping, it's a good episode. I'm gonna like it.
some YouTubers be like, "You ain't like this video yet," and I'm like, "I damn sure didn't." That's my bad.
Anyways, but nah,
Sometimes I'd
trying
be
to live
like,
a
I still
healthier
gotta go
lifestyle,
into it.
man. Drink some more water, eat some more foliage,
Foliage is
more
crazy.
green in my diet. So yeah. Hooped
Money.
again today. Came down on my heel wrong. I don't know how the hell that happened. I need new basketball shoes. J. Cole, you're a tremendous artist, and I thought your basketball shoes were good. But same time, bro, I gotta I don't know. Why am I wearing a Raptors signature shoe to play balling?
That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna have to get some new shoes. And I'm market for new shoes. But you know, this past week was cool. Trying to think of any monumental happen. I don't know, but hey, national championship game was great. Shouts to
Crazy. Final Four was crazy,
Final
honestly.
Four is
Final
crazy.
Four had two great games.
Yeah.
Men could not say the same, apparently. I ain't watching shit, but men could not say the same. But then women's games, and don't get me started on the viewership.
Dog, hey, listen, bro. Let's talk. Let's get to it. Enough about how I'm feeling. Let's get into it. So, just got done with I won't say the greatest Final Four of all time, but
because
one of the greatest.
honestly, like I would say this before we start. Like I love how much attention this one has gotten, but the Final Four, the in women's March Madness tournament has been great for years.
Yes.
Like Kev can attest to this. He's
Yeah.
been saying for years that this has been better than the men's tournament for the
It's been
last
like
like
for the
3
last
4
maybe like
years at the
5
very
years.
least. Yeah, at the very least. And
Like
I would
since
say back to 2018,
that's what I was gonna say.
even
Even
2017.
2017, 2018. Because
Like
what
when
was the
Morgan
year
Williams,
Mississippi State got there?
it was the 2017 year where Morgan Williams hit the game or hit the shot in the Final Four, broke our 112 game winning streak. They played South Carolina final. South Carolina won there. That's basically where it all
I remember
boom
Dak was in the
started.
house for that. I don't know. I don't know why. I remember that Dak Prescott attended that game, but I
He
remember that
was in
Dak
that game.
Prescott was there because
That commercial, both of them commercials break my fucking heart every time. That commercial and the Enrique commercial, they don't need that shit. They didn't need to do that shit. But the Candace one get me up every time. That shit get me
Oh
yelling
yeah,
every
yeah.
time. She's the first woman to dunk in the NCAA tournament game, and she did it twice. Talk that shit. I looked at George and said, "Who's that?" She was like, "Candace Parker." Like, yeah.
Yeah, you better
Hold
know.
on. Where? She ain't got no choice. She know who Candace is. Every time she sees her. She's like, "Oh, nah." Tell me why she asked me the other day. She was like, "So, are we still rooting for the Sky? Are we Aces fans like completely now? Like, if I want to go to a Sky game this year, like, are we not going?"
That's funny.
I was like, why would I say no to go to a WNBA game? I said, just because I'm not necessarily rooting for their whole team, don't mean I'm not fucking with them at all.
Not facts. No, I'm definitely going to a W game this year.
I'm going to multiple.
I'm probably gonna see it at Liberty. Definitely gonna see it at Liberty. I'll be in New York
I'm going to
sometime in the
multiple.
summer. I'm going to see the Liberty a couple of times.
I need to come. I need to see the Aces and the Liberty when they come to DC.
Mm-hmm.
So
I need to see the Aces too. So either that'll be either a New York game or
I was about to say, if you want to get an Aces New York Liberty ticket, you might want to do that kind of soon because they're gonna try to raise them prices. Especially if they come out the gate firing because they don't play till what June, July.
No, they don't
If
play
they
until
come out the
August. Well, it's like
and
they don't play till like late season, bro.
that'd be the end of the season, damn near.
I saw the schedule. I was looking for that game. I was like, what? It
Hold
might be
on.
late July.
I
Right
feel like
after
it's
All-Star
like
break.
late June, early July. Hold on.
No, it might be late July, bro.
Mystics, not Mystics. Damn. Aces, Liberty, 2023. See, I can use the laptop for research there. Uh, that's May 13th, 2023.
Wait, you looking at the schedule?
Okay, so they play May 13th
They play May 13th?
in Vegas.
Oh, that's in Vegas. Oh, I think
Or
I
I'm
saw, I
bugging.
think I saw
No,
the
I'm
game in
bugging.
New
I'm bugging. I'm
York.
bugging. That's a preseason game.
That's a pre.
That's some bullshit.
They ain't even
Okay.
gonna televise that.
All right. So the first game is late June. They play June 29th. That's the first time they play in Vegas. And then they play three
Dang.
times. And then they play 3 times in August.
Okay, cool.
They play 2 games. I mean, they play a 4-game series, so they play 2 in each, pretty much. But I might be pulling up to that August 6th Aces Liberty in New York. Might be pulling up because I'm gonna need to see that in person.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
back to the Final Four.
That's the Final
We got
Four,
off track.
bro. This whole tournament, it's amazing. Chef's kiss.
Facts. Even though I had some heartbreak in this tournament too. It seemed like when I have heartbreak in the tournament, that's when they the best. When I'm happy at the end of the tournament, besides 2021, when Haley Jones was like most valuable player or most
Most
outstanding
outstanding
player.
player.
Like if UConn has a heartbreaking loss, if UConn losing the national championship or the Final Four, it's a great tournament. Shit crazy. I'm
You
like,
talking about UConn,
man,
man? Look what happened in South Carolina.
what about them? They got to the Final Four.
Said they lost in the Final Four.
They got to the Final Four.
They lost.
I'll take that.
They lost.
I'll take a
They
Final
lost to
Four
one
appearance.
person.
We
They
gonna
lost to
search the
one
ring.
They lost to one person, bro.
Put some respect on Iowa's players' hands, man.
They
Don't
lost.
do that.
They lost to one
Don't
person.
do that.
One person had 41 points and assisted
Okay, and the rest
on
had
1,000
double
points.
digits. The other players on the team had double digits. Don't do that.
One player had 41.
Look, you are a cover of the women's basketball game. Don't disrespect the team, bro. Come on.
No, I'm not disrespecting the
You
team,
sound
but
like the casuals.
majority of
You sound like
listen. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Donato had 18.
She did. Yes, she did. She did. And that 18 came from Caitlin's assist. Because they double
Not
team
all of them.
Caitlin, she was open bang.
Not all of them.
Not all of it, but a lot of it.
McKenna Warner got
Everything
3
started
assists.
and ended with Caitlin Clark that game. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Carolina versus Iowa, Friday night, 9 o'clock. This game was crazy. Had me stressed. I got a headache at halftime. I got a headache because I was stressing. Doggone Caitlin making everything, bro. She is dribbling, pull up, bang, pull up, bang, pull up, bang, dribble, bang. Oh, y'all want to double team me? Ha! Found you. Double team me? Woo! Found you. And South Carolina had no answer for it, bro. Like, I thought South Carolina, well, I thought South Carolina was a better defending team than this. We've seen South Carolina defend well the whole season. Mm-hmm. I don't know what the game plan was. I think they zeroed in on Caitlin too much. They zeroed in on one part of Caitlin because Caitlin got good.
They didn't zero in enough. You ain't go put Bree Bill on her.
That's what I'm saying. Put Bree Bill on at the end of the game. Give him damn near one. I'm sorry, Raven, the homie. All right, it's my brother's friend, the homie, right? But Bree Bill should have been on Caitlin the whole game.
Okay, I thought you was about to say something else.
No. I'm not. No. Listen. I'm not disrespecting nobody in no part. No. Listen. You gotta put your best defender on the best player on the other team.
Right.
Like everybody knows, Bree Bill is known for her defense. She's one of the best defenders in the nation. She's probably gonna get drafted based on her defense. You got one of the best defenders in the nation in your backcourt. And you don't put her on the best player in the nation?
And Breezy Hall only playing 7 minutes kind of crazy.
Bro.
Because she definitely could have played some good defense.
I don't know, man. This was just a bad.
And she was shooting in that Elite Eight game against Maryland. Or was it Sweet 16? It was Elite Eight, right?
It was they played against Maryland, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So yeah, it's like, bro, come on. Like, y'all watched her all season. Or maybe y'all haven't watched her all season, depending on looking at the way y'all defended her.
Yeah, I think they were like, I don't know. I don't want to say they were shell shocked, but I don't understand what their game plan was, to be honest.
I don't understand it either. Like
I don't know if they were gonna just let her score or if they were gonna let her be a passer. Like I halfway agree with what Paige Becker said. It was like, oh, force her right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then she's just gonna get layups. Like that's still 2 points every time.
Listen, man. No.
She said you got to take away one. It was like with LeBron. Like you have to either allow him to score and get 40, or you have to allow him to get 10, 12 assists.
Yeah,
he can't get both.
Can't get both
because then that's 60 points.
Can't put up 40. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, all right. Let me pause on Carolina for a second. But Carolina Carter dropping back-to-back 40-point games is freaking ridiculous, dog. In the Elite Eight, in a final, no, in the Elite Eight, in a Final Four, not 40. 40. Ain't nobody do that. Everybody said Cheryl Swoops did that.
And the shit was
Cheryl Swoops, who was part of the beginning of the Cheryl Swoops. That's mid-90s.
Just barely
we
under
50%. We in 2023.
Barely under 50% shooting.
Bro, she dropped 41 twice. That's tough.
Well, 48% shooting. Did the 41
triple double. You can't see me either. I'm dropping on y'all. Like, oh my, bro. I'm sorry. Get a little passionate here. All right, let me get some water. All right, get some water. I'm getting a little passionate right now.
Not only did she,
in all my years of watching basketball, that was one of the toughest 40 balls I've seen in my lifetime. And I done see some crazy ones this year alone, in person.
That's that.
But you dropped 41 in the Final Four against the number 1 team in the nation that hasn't lost a game since last March. That hasn't lost a game since last March. That has been a unanimous number 1 team since last March. The defending champions at that. With 4 draft picks on their team. And you drop 41 on them? That's one of the coldest things ever. Anyways, back to Carolina. I don't know. This was just not the best. This was just, I don't know. Me and my pops talked about this. My pops been talking about this since it happened, right? The other day he comes in, he's like, starts talking about South Carolina, about how Dawn Staley just didn't have the right game plan. Or talk about how, yeah, she wasn't really active. You know, Dawn's gonna be up and stuff. She was on, she was sitting down the whole game. I was like, yeah.
I meant to go back and watch it just to see like something different, but I didn't have time to. But I will this week.
But yeah, this was Dawn Staley's a hell of a coach, great coach. Should have been AP coach of the year. Yeah, I'm saying should have been AP coach of the year. She went undefeated. But that was not the best coach game by her at all. Just wasn't. Just the game plan wasn't there. No, man.
I got a question though.
Go ahead.
Was her game plan hindered by the foul calls?
That's why I feel like it was too, because the referees freaking suck. They sucked all tournament. Quit making things about you because you got a little shiny little whistle and stripes. Nobody can see you. Nobody can't see you, Otis. Nobody came to see the referees, man. We come to see Caitlin Clark Angel Reese, Aaliyah Boston. We come to see Georgia A. Moore. We come to see, bro. We came to see Diamond Miller. We come to see them. We ain't coming to see y'all. We don't even notice y'all. We notice y'all when y'all do something stupid though. But ain't nobody coming to see y'all, man.
Oh man.
Ice pack on my head, bro, because I need to cool off. Need to cool up. You know? So Iowa's well coached. And you see that in how the game went. They had a good point guard, great point guard, and Caitlin Clark. Why are you making that face?
Please tell me something that Lisa Bluter
I'm
did
just saying, listen,
that
no.
was well coached. No. Tell me something she did that has nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. Please.
That's nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. The way they defended Carolina. That comes from the coach, right? The way they defended Carolina.
How they defend them?
Listen, so they zeroed in on Aaliyah and forced everybody else to beat them. Zaya had 20, but everybody else was like single digits, wasn't really producing that well.
Raven had 13.
They let Raven open the shoot.
Camila Cardoso had 14.
A couple times, but they let Raven open the shoot.
She had 13.
She had 13. Okay, yeah. But
Camila
like
Cardoso had 14.
I need to look back at the score at the whatchamacallit, the box score, and I'm
tripping. I got it right here. It right here.
Okay. It's the first game I pass out to and I got a WBB because got South Carolina on my alerts.
Camilla had 14.
Listen. It's crazy. But all right. South Carolina out rebounded Iowa by times 2, basically.
Yeah,
they lost by 4.
Yeah.
South Carolina had more offensive rebounds than Iowa had total rebounds.
Look.
Leah got in foul trouble early.
Very early.
Yes.
And remember at the Maryland game, I told you.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, oh, they're not. No, and then you even tweeted.
I did.
And I was like, why are you foreshadowing the game?
Even further than that. Sweet 16. Sweet 16, I told you Maryland wasn't going to get the same calls against South Carolina, which they did not. Then I told you South Carolina wasn't going to get the same calls against Iowa, which they did not.
And then you tweeted, you was like, oh, South Carolina ain't going to get these calls on Sunday. Hey.
And I said, we haven't seen South Carolina in foul trouble all year.
Yeah.
Aaliyah Boston get 2 fouls in the first
foul trouble?
5 minutes.
Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Kayla had them girls frazzled. Had that whole defense off. I don't know. I want to say Kayla. I want to say Iowa. Iowa had them frazzled, right? Because all right, they would double team somebody wide open, bang, made it, or
that's what Iowa
they were always
does.
a pass away. They were like, all right, pass, score, pass.
There was only 2 threes outside of Caitlin Clark that were made.
You said only 2 threes?
Yes. Kate Martin made one.
Was inside.
McKenna Warnock made one.
Everything was inside. From Iowa, everything was inside.
There was 16 points outside of Caitlin Clark and Monica Zanana, if I'm doing my math right. No, hold on. 41 plus 18, 59. 18 points. 18 points between that weren't Caitlin Clark and Monica Zanana. And only 2 of those were threes. Like, Kate Martin had 2 free throws. Zanana had 6 free throws. Caitlin Clark had 6 free throws, and they didn't miss any. They went 14 for 14. South Carolina went 9 for 13. They lost.
It was times they were getting rebound after rebound, and they just couldn't get nothing to go inside the bucket.
Yeah.
And I was
Bree Bill went 1 for 9.
That's crazy.
Aaliyah was 2 for 9. But a lot of those you could call a foul on. They didn't. Bree Bill ended up fouling out, which I don't think it's happened all season. I'm not even sure that's happened in her career. Ami here had 3. Cardoso had 3. Breezy Hall had 2, and she only played 7 minutes. Raven Johnson had 2. Aaliyah Boston had 3. Zaya had 1. Victoria had 1. Only
Oh,
one that
fouls or
played that
rebounds?
didn't foul. Huh?
Fouls?
Fouls.
Okay, I don't know why I said
The only
rebounds.
one, the only person that played 5 or more minutes and didn't have a foul was Kiera Fletcher. Zanano had 4. Warnock had 4. Caitlin Clark had 3. Kate Martin had 3. Stokey had 3. O'Grady had 1. So 18 personal fouls, 20 personal fouls. But it's about time. It's about like when it happened as well, and like how momentum of the game is shifted quickly. Because the game is here. Aaliyah Boston comes out of the game goes here for Iowa. Like say what you want, but Aaliyah Boston not being on the court, like they played pretty well with her off the court. But then when she comes back on the court, she doesn't have the rhythm that she normally would have. Because I mean, it's not like she plays the whole game anyway. Like she does come off the court, but 25 minutes is not Aaliyah Boston minutes. Camilla had to play 32. Raven played 29. And really, she should have. The only thing I would say about Dawn is she should have started Raven and uh, Camilla in the third quarter. Other than that, I don't think she did. I think Caitlin Clark made shots when she was supposed to. Like when they were up to 64, 62, and she hit that fucking like half court, like, or logo 3. Like some shit you just got to be like, hey, that's a crazy shot. Shake her hand. Like for real though. Like, yeah, you got to step out there and guard her, but like, then you saw like the next night or 2 nights later, them same shots wasn't always falling. Like
No,
she hit 8 threes against LSU, but she missed 11. So like you gonna have to take it. Like whoa, that sounded crazy, but you're gonna have to take the wins with the losses, basically. Like she went 5 for 17 from 3. Just the ones she hit seemed like backbreakers, and that is the Steph effect that I feel like she has. I don't even care. Like people call her Steph because of where she shoots from. You can shoot from there and it not affect anything. She shoots from there and she makes them when it's needed. She's like, oh, fast break. Like the game is in balance. The game is like back and forth. They missed a shot. They not paying attention. I'm pulling from half on a fast break. Boom, backbreaker. They're like, damn, what the fuck? And then now they're coming back down. They feel like they got to get a bucket immediately. They miss a shot. They come back down. They get a layup. Now it's a 5-point game. And when you're playing behind against 3-point shooting teams, that's when it gets tough. And you're already in foul trouble. So it's like, okay, if I make this move, are they gonna call a foul? Especially when your best players are post players. Like outside of Zaya, if anybody were like if Aaliyah or Camila Cardoso were like, oh, can I do this move? They might call a foul. Maybe I shouldn't. But hey, it happens. Um, the ratings for this game were hella high.
I think it was the highest
There
rated game
was
ever,
5.5 million viewers for this game,
and it was
and
like a
then that got
six
blown out of the
million.
water by the national championship game, which was amazing. 3.2 and first Final Four game, which we haven't talked about yet, had 3.4 million viewers. So shout out to LSU. They played the LSU and Virginia Tech game was very up and down, like literally. Like LSU started good, then Virginia Tech got hot, then they got really hot in the second quarter, in the third quarter, and then they came all the way down, and LSU came up in the fourth quarter. It was literally like quarter by quarter basis. It wasn't even like run, 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 run. It was like quarter, 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 quarter. Or I would say Virginia Tech had 2 quarters, LSU had 2 quarters. Their quarter was just last. I think both teams went on an 18-0 run at some point. That's crazy. Like you go on an 18-0 run, then you allow somebody else to come back and go on an 18-0 run. That's crazy to me.
No, that's definitely crazy.
I will say Georgia, as
Like,
good
what
as she
happened in
is,
June there?
she took a lot of really tough shots. And I would say the same thing about Caitlin Clark against LSU. Like, and not to the same extent, because Caitlin Clark will get to the rim and get easier shots. But Georgia A. Moore took a lot of tough shots when she could have just got to the basket, shot a floater, shot a mid range jumper, got fouled. Like she was like, "Nah, I'm living and dying by these threes," and that shit killed her. She shot five. He shot 4-15 from the 3-point line, 4-17 overall. That's not good. Like, you got to find a way to affect the game. Without that, Taylor Soule being in foul trouble was huge because the first few minutes she was giving Angel Reese fits. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what she says. Taylor Soule was giving her fits because Taylor Soule was just as athletic as she was. She only played 20 minutes, and that kind of hurt Virginia Tech. Even though he kind of sat her when he didn't need to. I know she isn't foul trouble, but he could have played her. That's the Final Four, bro. But the way Virginia Tech looked in that fourth quarter was bad. Like they looked like it wasn't even a Final Four game to them. They just thought they was like, oh, we just out here like we lose, it's okay. Like I understand, like they came a long way. Like lost they lost the first round last year to Virginia or to Florida Gulf Coast. They won the ACC tournament this year. Got to the Final Four for the first time. But like you still gotta give it your all in the Final Four game. Like I understand y'all have to be there, but damn, like you'd have gave like I don't know 5% more effort, you might have been in the damn championship game, and they could have beat Iowa too. Like you could have been national champions if you would have just gave a little bit more effort for even you didn't even have to play a great 10-minute quarter, 6 minutes. Like if you could have gave 6 minutes of your best basketball or of your best effort at the very least, like y'all probably would have played in the national championship game. But man, I'm very surprised to see that Elizabeth Kitley came back though.
Yes.
I was very shocked by that.
I thought she was draft bound.
And she said the same thing that I had a problem with last week, if y'all remember. And I think the week before that, run it back, which is fine. They went to a Final Four. That's fine. I can live with that.
I was gonna ask you about that.
I can live with that. I can live with that. They went to a Final Four. Yeah. I can live with that.
I saw that. The first thing I thought of.
I can live with that. I was like, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this because they went to a Final Four. I'm not mad at it. They bring it back. Kayla King, Elizabeth Kitley, and obviously Georgia Amore still coming back. I think Taylor Soule and Kiana Traylor have to go. I think this was their like last year. Kiana Traylor for sure, but I'm not sure about Taylor Soule. But I'm pretty sure.
TL was spicy. TL was spicy.
TL was crazy after the game.
Because I think
like, what was it? Where's Ashley? They said ask LSU.
Yeah. Doggone
it was
Kiana. She went LSU's bench. I was like, what?
I was like, damn. I'm not mad at it though. Like, talk your shit. Both sides. Like, I don't know.
I'm here for it. I love it.
Nobody knows exactly what's going on.
Love it.
Like, there's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth. Like, they probably feel like she came over, she didn't get exactly what she wanted in terms of playing time after she dealt with some injuries, and she wasn't there for the team like she was supposed to be. Oh yeah, she's in the transfer portal. Well, she said she was going to the WNBA, so she must have been like, never mind. Like a couple of months ago, or like last month, she had put her name in the WNBA like draft board or whatever, however you call it, whatever you call it. She had put her name in, so I guess she took it out and not transfer. She might go to LSU because Alexis Morris is going to the draft, so they're gonna need a guard. But we'll see.
Oh, if she got LSU gotta go through Virginia Tech or vice versa, or whatever next year.
I will say this. I understand why people were like, "Oh, why is she just sitting on the bench?" But once you get to an Elite Eight or a Final Four, like, and this is no disrespect to Ashley Owusu because I love her game, but I don't really want to hear this would happen if Ashley was on the court. They might not even have made it if Ashley was on the court. And that's with all due respect. You never know. Like, just because somebody that has a lot of talent is on the court doesn't necessarily mean they're going to help you on the court. Because when you have a Georgia Amore, like when she got hot and got her confidence, having an Ashley Owusu out there could have killed it. Not killed it, but like could have brought it down some. Maybe she didn't get hot against Duke and was it Louisville in the last two games of the AC tournament, and then build that into the NCAA tournament. Maybe they all play somewhat well and they win the tournament, and then they get into the tournament and they lose in the first or second round. Like you need chemistry, and I don't think they would have had that if she would have came back in February and started playing. They also only played 6 players. It's not like they were playing 4 players off the bench and she was just getting left there. Like he genuinely didn't play any other guards off the bench. He only played Deja Greg. So, or Deja Greg, sorry. He only played 1 player off the bench, and that was a big. So I understand why people wanted her to get playtime, but she'll get it this year. If she don't, then it's gonna be what's going on because she left Maryland, and there's some not stories, but like there's some shadiness, not from her, just about how that all transpired and why. Obviously, Angel Reese transferred as well, and now she went to Virginia Tech, had some issues there, and now she's going to transfer to another team. If she has issues with a third team, then it's like, okay, what's going on? Like, what's really going on? But I wish her nothing but the best. I hope she finds a spot and she's able to flourish because she's a talented player. But you gotta stay healthy and you gotta do it on the court. Both her and Angel Reese dealt with injuries at Maryland. Injuries able to stay healthy this year, and they ended up averaging 23 and 15. Actually, we should play pretty well at the beginning of the season, but there was an injury and kind of got out of the flow of the lineup of the rotation, and now she got to go to a new team, which is fine. It's college basketball. Like, not this isn't elementary school basketball. This isn't even. I mean, no, this isn't elementary school basketball. Like, your mom didn't pay, your dad didn't pay for you to play, so you don't have to play. Like, you're not guaranteed to play. They may say, "Hey, you gonna be our starting point guard," and then you get there and there's somebody better than you, or there's 2 players better than you, or there's 3 players better than you, and you're like, "Damn, what the fuck?" They say this. You wasn't working on your game. I'm not saying she wasn't working on her game, but there's reasons why when you get to a certain school, you're like, "Oh well, I already know I got that shit locked down." Like, you think Mikey Williams is going to Memphis? Like, "Oh, I'm not gonna start." He probably going like, "Oh, this is my shit. Like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me." And I bet you there's a couple guards on the team that's like, "We got that. We could play with him."
No, literally. I think of, like, remember Loving Basketball when Monica went to USC and the
Exactly.
guard was like, "I'm not giving my spot up for no damn freshman."
Facts. You have to earn that shit.
Yeah.
You have to take it. But yeah, man, I think it's very interesting that Elizabeth Kitley decided to come back.
Yeah.
But hey, man, the NIL is there. She got a lot of following from being in the Final Four, making a tournament run, playing against Angel Reese. Played very well. She had 18 points, 12 rebounds, 7 blocks. I think she played very well. I know a lot of people were
Yeah,
a
how
little,
many blocks
or
you
some
got?
people 7.
Damn.
Yeah, some people were a little critical. I think she played great. I think she was physical when need be. She was patient. She put the ball down low a couple of times, but when you get double and triple teams, like, it's gonna take you some time to get used to it. And yeah, I think she played a good game. If I think if George A. Moore was a little more aggressive in the shots that she took, not just shooting the ball in the shots that she took, I think they had a chance to beat LSU. Um, and I don't want to say this, but I did say that Iowa was going to win last week. I'm just saying.
You said Iowa was gonna win?
Yeah, I did say they was going to win. I did say Iowa versus Virginia Tech. I was wrong about Virginia Tech, but I did say Iowa.
Okay.
Because remember, I texted you after and was like, I might have overthought it. Because I said Iowa, and I was like, maybe I should just stay with South
Okay, now I
Carolina.
remember. Yeah. I thought it looked
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
text, but then,
I
yeah.
was like, I should have just said South Carolina. But I stuck with it because I was definitely going to tweet and be like, all right, I was tripping. But I stayed with Iowa, and they ended up winning. But the way that some shit was going, I was like, I don't even want Iowa to win no more. Like, I didn't necessarily want Iowa to win. I just
Bro, so yeah, you text me Thursday. I think I overthought my national championship pick.
that
Yep.
was the day after,
Yep.
or it might have been the day we did it. Was it the day we did it?
No. Can we put out the episode on Thursday?
Okay,
But you text me
but
that
yeah,
morning. You text me the morning after we recorded it.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, but yeah, man, great Final Four, national championship,
Excellent Final Four.
man.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in. Got the numbers.
Shout out, man. Shout out to
Yeah,
Dallas,
now
man.
people can't say
They
nobody cares
pulled
about
up.
women's basketball or no women's sports.
Facts.
Literally can't say that. Shut
Facts.
up.
Not
Shut
trying to hear
the
it.
hell up.
Not trying to hear it.
Stands was packed. Everybody was tuning in.
There's some other shit I can say about the casuals, but I'm gonna just let it slide for now.
No. Let's talk though. Let's talk about this national championship game. All right. Let's talk about this national championship game. So LSU came out the gate with just a certain energy. Like they came out like y'all not about to do what y'all did in South Carolina to us. No, not gonna happen.
Y'all gonna have to guard today.
Yeah,
y'all gonna have to guard today.
And see, LSU got the guards where all right, I gotta step out. I gotta.
Alexis Moore said that too.
Yeah,
Alexis Moore said, "Hey, you're not gonna treat us like you treat."
It's crazy because like so from the weekend when the weekend started, right, and they got to Dallas, all the media stuff, whatever. Like throughout that week, whatever, Alexis Morris met Caitlin Clark. It was like fan your game, stat, not whatever, cool, and like they were chopping up, whatever, right? It was like a video of Alexis Morris like, yeah, no, I never. He like, no, it's
where she was
excited to meet.
That was kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, I was never excited to meet somebody, whatever. Like Caitlin, she's tough, man. I gotta say what's up to her, whatever, you know. And then,
I was like, do you though?
I was like, kind of weird. I don't want to say kind of weird, but I was like, I saw it, you know. I understood.
Weird.
I understood, it, but I was just like, okay. And then it was like, yo, what's up? Start talking to each other and stuff. And then after the South Carolina game, whatchamacallit, Alexis Morris is like, oh no, Caitlin gonna have to guard me. Like that ain't about to happen. What happened in South Carolina? That ain't about to happen to us. And even Angel Reese said, Angel Reese was like, yeah, like no, that what they did to South Carolina was disrespectful. Those are SEC sisters. We had to get the get back, you know. I was like, oh, I don't know. This is like every day, man. Every day I found a new reason to like Angel Reese. And that's been since the season started. Every day, it's been something new for me to like Angel Reese. Saw our interview today with Brandon Marshall and Ashley Nicole Moss. Good interview. But yeah, let's get into the
Ashley Nicole Moss was yelling. Talking her fucking shit, boy. I was like, damn, okay. Talk your shit, man.
Yeah. No, yeah, she got in on Keith Olbermann. And you know, I'm glad we're doing this show.
He a bitch ass nigga.
I'm glad that we're doing this show.
Not even respectfully.
Listen, I'm glad that we're doing this show today instead of doing it yesterday, doing it right before, doing it right after. Because
I said what I said. I don't care.
I would have probably went on a rant. But by the time you hear it's Wednesday, maybe Thursday. It's time to talk about something new, right? We're probably at the 800th podcast to talk about this topic. But maybe not 800. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maybe like 100. All right.
Yeah, I can't even spell.
Probably the 100th podcast to talk about this topic, and we're not gonna. I don't know. Everything that needs to be said has been said. So I'm just going. I don't know. Anyways, next championship game. Dang, what's the girl's name? Jasmine Carson, right? Dog. Me and my pops is going crazy.
22 in the first half is crazy.
Ain't miss a shot.
Didn't miss a shot.
I don't think LSU missed that much in the first half anyway. Like I remember they were just making everything.
No, they was for sure over 50% in the first half.
You said they were over 50%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only person that was really missing shots in the first half was Flau'jae. But even she was getting some buckets.
Yeah.
Like Flau'jae hit a 3, she got a layup.
He has a lot of confidence for a freshman. I'll say that.
It's Flau'jae. What you expect?
Big foul!
You yelling. It's 11-15, bro. That's kind of crazy.
I don't care. I always yell. I mean, I'm considered. I know I live in a quiet neighborhood, and like I don't think my neighbors can hear me, but we good.
Neighbors, the king got people that live with them.
But doggone, yeah, no, this game was really.
Poa hit 2 threes.
Yo, she came in.
Tariq hit 2 threes.
Mm-hmm. They was like, y'all gonna have to step up. Y'all gonna have to step out here.
Those were big shots.
Y'all gonna have to step out here. Ain't no hand waving, no.
Because again, if you look at the box score, you're like, oh, they only hit 2. Both of those 2 were big. Like, Kateri Poole hit 2 big threes first quarter.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you have to come out here.
Yeah.
Then Poa hit 2 threes that were big. And then Jasmine Carson went crazy. And it was like,
Every
ooh.
doggone shot she put up. I think she only missed, what, 1 or 2 shots in the game?
She missed 1 shot for the game.
Mm.
But she was 7 of 7 going into the half.
Mm-hmm.
5 of 5 from 3-point line going into the half. Like,
I was like, nah, man.
She went crazy.
Torch.
She went crazy. Major respect. Way to stay ready, bro. For real, for real. Way to stay ready.
Yes.
Because, like, she's a good basketball player. And, like, she scored 8 points a game this season. She shot 41% from the field. Like, that's not terrible, but it's not really good either. But, I mean, she showed up when she needed to. Like, she was a 21 point per game scorer at one point in her career. Or, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm reading minutes. She was a 9 point per game scorer, almost 10 point per game scorer at one point in her career. So like she can score, but nobody was expecting. I don't even think she was expecting the type of game that she had. Like that's the perfect scenario, bro. For real. Like I don't think you could ask for a better last game, a better national championship performance than what she had.
Well, so it's the time to do it.
I think if you ask
that's the
9% of
time to do
people,
it.
if you ask 99% of people, they say, "Yeah, give me that. Like I'll take that." Like she played at Georgia Tech for 2 seasons, played at West Virginia for 2 seasons, and then play her last season at LSU. So I mean, she's been doing this shit for some time. Like she said in the halftime comments, or like the halftime report, like she been doing this shit. Like she was prepared for her moment, and you gotta be like you can't just be sitting on the bench like damn I wish I was playing. No, you gotta be ready for your moment. She was ready. That's what happens when you're ready for your moment. Well, I say they hit 14 threes, but can I not count? I can't count. I'm bugging.
I don't know. Anyways, whatchamacallit? But yeah, no, it's a great game.
Ooh, they shot
Angel Reese
64%
got
from
another
three.
double, making
Like,
her having
double
her
double
set the
queen.
record for the most double doubles in the season with 34. That's damn near every game.
That's passing. That's just past Aaliyah, right? Then Aaliyah had
I won. Yeah, she tied the
33
record.
last year.
Tied the record in the Final Four, and then she broke past the record in the whatchamacallit, in the national championship game. Listen, man. Listen, man. We're gonna be talking about injuries for a long time too. I know everybody talking about Caitlin's generation, this and that. So is Angel Reese. Angel Reese is nice. She brought a chip.
Get better.
She brought a chip to LSU her first year there.
Facts.
First year there brought the girls a chip.
And all people did
And
all
passed Aaliyah Bolton record that was once Sylvia Fowles' record.
And all people did was discredit her and her team all season.
All season.
Whole season.
Saying, oh, she too loud, she ghetto, she hood, all this, all for being herself. Y'all favorite players act the same way Angel Reese act. But y'all want to talk about she too ghetto, she too hood. Because she's a black woman. And y'all scared of that. Y'all scared of black people with confidence. I'm laughing because it's Tariq's reaction. But y'all scared of black people with confidence, man. Come on, man. They pouring on. Let me stop.
No.
I'm glad I even said his name. But no. Oh man, the discussions on the TL were just so stupid. Discussions on the TL was stupid. And then what Natasha Cloud said about Iowa's crowd, that's stupid too. I'm not saying what she said was stupid, but I'm saying the act of what she was talking about was stupid. How she said she heard racial slurs from Iowa's crowd.
Damn.
There's no place for that, man. There's no place for that. No place at all. You got a black player on Iowa's team. You got white players on whatchamacallit's team, LSU's team. They don't play much, but they're on the team.
That's not good place. And they got Jada Giampi. I think that's what he said her name. She's
Anyways, man.
But they don't care because she don't play.
One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Y'all gotta change the way y'all talk about women's basketball. Cause this ain't it. You look at the WNBA, 90%, maybe no, I don't know if it's 90%, but majority of that league is black. Majority of the best players in women's basketball are black. Majority of people that play basketball are black. This is shut up and dribble all over again. Just ridiculous, man. Like y'all fix y'all fingers and talk about some classless. Y'all call Tom Brady classless. Y'all call. I'm trying to think of who else. Y'all call nobody classless, bro. Listen, and then my favorite part of this whole thing. All right, whole thing was Caitlyn knew what it was because she's a hooper. She talks trash, right? She's talking trash to the Haley Van Lith. She's like, "Shut up, y'all down 15." She talks trash. I even saw a tweet leading up to the game. It's like, oh, it's gonna be some generational trash talk because they know, hey, they know Caitlyn talk trash and know Angel talk trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Caitlyn did it first.
Yep.
And I thought, hey, when Angel did it, I said, hey, it's no problem. I love it. Loved it. Loved it when Caitlyn did it. I definitely love it when Angel did it. And then Angel been doing this since the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Got the Sharpie drawn on her and everything. Like, come, y'all not paying attention. Y'all watch one game and they can know everything about the sport. Y'all need to shut up.
Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
Like, bro, y'all don't care for real?
Hell no.
Y'all watch one game and want to talk about the issues. No. It's not it. It's not it.
Because some of the people that watched the Final Four game and had shit to say didn't even watch the next game.
Dog, listen. Everybody that's in this space, that's already here, watching women's basketball, had nothing to say about it. It was the outsiders that had something to say about it. People that don't watch the game, people that don't support the game, people that don't even know about the game. You had something to say about it. Listen, man, I need to sit down and spectate like I've been doing. All right, stay where you at. Don't try to get in this lane. Stay in your lane. Don't try to get in this lane. No, because traffic moving fast in this lane. It's fast. Like you slowing it down coming over here. You need to get over. Get back to a slow lane. Because you stay out slow. Talk about some classless. Talk about some hey. Calling Angel Reese an idiot. What? All right. I'm off my rant. But point is, I love that women's basketball is getting a lot of viewership, a lot of attention, but it's for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
And Joe Biden, why would you want to invite both Iowa and LSU to the White House? That ain't never happened before. Y'all ain't invite the Celtics last year. Y'all ain't invite who Georgia beat in the national championship?
Say it again.
So who Georgia beat in the national championship? Was it Ohio State? No, not Ohio State. No, who Georgia beat in the national championship this year?
Who beat Michigan? I can't remember. Somebody beat Michigan.
So that'd be Georgia because Georgia won.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, you said who beat Michigan to get there?
I just can't remember who Michigan played.
Anyway, whoever lost the national championship?
TCU.
Y'all ain't invite TCU. TCU ain't get their invite.
No. Yeah. I don't even know if Michigan got the invite.
Houston. Who
Say it again?
World Series.
Who won the World Series?
Didn't Houston beat the Phillies? Was it the Phillies?
Oh, yeah. Houston beat the Phillies, yeah.
Phillies didn't get their invite to the White House. So why are we getting an invite? I know you was at the game, but why are we getting an invite? I want to know when we start handing out second place trophies. It's a championship. One person wins. Somebody gonna runner up in here?
Nope.
No. That's another thing. Caitlin was like, "We don't celebrate runner-ups." I'm like, huh? Made me like Caitlin even more. The way Caitlin responded to all this makes me like Caitlin even more. Can't hate on it, bro. Try to be divisive, but it didn't work. It didn't work because they support each other. Because they cut from the same cloth. Y'all ain't cut from that cloth. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. But y'all ain't cut from that cloth. Y'all ain't, listen, a lot of y'all talking ain't never do nothing competitive in y'all life to be trying to talk the way y'all talk. Y'all understand the game. If y'all did, y'all wouldn't be saying half the things y'all said. How you cover sports for 50 years talking about somebody classless? Can't remember even last time I seen Keith Bowman on my TV. That should tell you everything right there. And not only did he double down, this man tripled down. Y'all gotta fix the way y'all talk about women in sports. And give them the same energy as their male counterparts. They do the same thing, but on different arenas.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, what else we need to talk about? Oh, Boosie. Did you see how Boosie celebrated?
No. Actually, I did. He was cutting down the nets in his own backyard. I hate niggas.
That man cutting down the nets, bro.
Nah, that was terrible.
That man, he be so lit for LSU, man. He be so lit for LSU. Like when they won the football championship, Boosie was lit. Talk about something, he'll body somebody for Joe Burrow.
Nah, that's kind of crazy.
Bro, but him cutting down the nuts was just really, it was just funny. It was funny, but
on brand for Boosie.
I like it. If my team wins, I don't know if I'm cutting the nets, but I wouldn't put it past me if I were to cut the nets down.
We don't really rock with Boosie on this side, so let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the what?
No, I just realized why you said that.
Why I say it?
The number 3 behind you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Look, the viewership for the national championship game was 9.9 million viewers. 12. They peaked at 12.6 million. Most viewed college event ever on ESPN Plus, men or women's. Damn near 10 million on a fucking Sunday afternoon, by the way. A Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon.
I'm glad I was
not prime time television.
Sunday
not
afternoon.
a prime time television time.
That's Sunday crazy. Afternoon. Everybody getting out of church. It's Palm Sunday. People probably eating. And they tune in.
They did their thing.
I didn't even get into why I cook. I'm sorry. I didn't even get into why I cook. I remember you said I cooked the same little thing. I didn't even get into why I cooked. That day, I made sure I made me a good meal. Maybe some salmon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. It was good. And then what else did I cook? Some grilled chicken. And made like a it's called a Mexi bowl. My girl put me onto it. It's like Chipotle, but at home, basically. But continue.
That was an hour ago, bro.
No, I just remember that I cooked on Sunday. God said people was probably eating, so I remember that I cooked on Sunday. I'm cooking more. I ain't been out. I ain't do no fast food since last week. But continue, sir.
National championship game had more viewers than the Daytona 500, which is what you say. Of course, like that's not one of the biggest. Like that's not the biggest race.
It is, but I like NASCAR. Why are you sitting there watching people drive in a circle?
How do people do that shit? I'm not.
I've not
but
seen
that shit draws viewership.
I've not seen it.
It was just short of the 10.2 million for the Penn State Utah Rose Bowl. There was some more, but it's on Twitter, and I do not have Twitter up on the laptop. Oh, there it is. Found it. For some college football perspective, on 9.9 million viewers for the women's championship game. That's more than last season's Sugar, Orange, and Cotton Bowls. That's the 3 of their New Year's 6 bowls. Big 12, Pac-12, and ACC title games. Notre Dame, USC, LSU, Alabama, Ohio State, Penn State, Bama, Texas A&M on primetime on CBS.
That's more than all of those.
More than all those. Yeah.
Girls done did it, man.
So, hey, man. I know there's a lot of talk going around about women's basketball and how Caitlin Clark is changing things and so is this and Caitlin Clark is the best. And yeah, no. Okay. Caitlin Clark is a fantastic player, generational talent. Absolutely.
Generational talent.
We've been saying this for years.
For almost 2 years now, yeah.
Since her freshman season.
Yeah.
Since her freshman season.
We were 2 years ago, it's like, yo, why couldn't WNBA players go one and done?
And it was because of players like Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers, who y'all forgot about, by the way. And she is coming back. I promise y'all.
Listen, Paige
y'all gonna start talking about her
next
again.
year. Ooh,
I didn't see it in hers. Oh, Paige Beckers ain't no Caitlin Clark.
You sure about that?
Name me a player that got freshman of the. It was a freshman and won all of the National Player of the Year. All of them.
Sure about that?
I can name them. Paige fucking Beckers.
That's it.
Paige
I mean,
Beckers.
I feel like she could have drafted after her freshman year.
Yeah.
But that ain't the case for everybody.
Paige Beckers is a fantastic, also a generational fucking talent.
Yes.
All right. First of all, let's get that out the way. I don't care that she don't be shooting from half. Paige Beckers can fucking shoot. All right. Like, I'm tired of people just being like, oh well, Caitlin Clark can shoot from half. Just because somebody can shoot from half, don't make them the best player to ever touch a basketball. Let's just stop.
First you want to say that about Damian Lillard?
Shit crazy, right?
Y'all ain't said about Jimmer for that.
Shit crazy, right? Doug McDermott, motherfucker was shooting from everywhere. Buddy Hield, motherfucker was shooting from everywhere. 6th pick in the draft. Shooting in everything. She's a great passer. Fantastic passer.
Y'all ain't see it in the women's game because y'all don't watch women's basketball. That's why. That's why. Because y'all don't watch women's basketball. Not all y'all that are saying this. Not all y'all. I know some of y'all that watch women's basketball and have the same opinion. Not all y'all. But it's most of y'all that just now getting into the sport.
Who watches women's basketball and think Caitlin Clark is the best?
Well, not say the best, but got high praises for her.
Oh well, everybody should have high praise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But some are saying she's like the female Steph Curry. Oh.
I'm not even mad at that.
Y'all don't watch the game. Y'all don't watch the game.
I'm not even mad at that because she's a better playmaker than Steph is. So she's not even just Steph. She's a hybrid.
She's Caitlin Clark.
Fact. She's who she is. She don't got to be somebody else. Just because you can shoot from half, don't make you Steph Curry. Trae Young shoot from half court. Motherfuckers ain't calling him Steph Curry no more once he got to the league.
No.
Dame ain't Steph. Dame is Dame.
Dame is Dame. Trae is Trae. Buddy is Buddy.
Sabrina is Sabrina. I'm also tired of people acting like Sabrina don't be shooting from half. Sabrina was for sure shooting from half.
Sabrina got the thing too.
She was for sure shooting logo threes at Oregon.
Sabrina got the thing too.
Caitlin Clark is different, okay? She's a tough basketball player. Transcendent. But some of y'all be taking it just a little too far. I can't get with it. Because, first of all, it's some guard, motherfuckers be trying to put players over her or her over players. They be like, oh, Caitlin Clark can give her 40. And what's the player going to give her back?
Exactly. 41.
She ain't guarding nobody. Who's she guarding? Please tell me who she guarding.
Listen, man. Next year's gonna be big for Caitlin Paige because it's gonna be a year where they get, they play, probably get on a deep run, and then they are rookies in the WNBA.
Could be. I'm just saying. Last time we seen Paige fully healthy for an entire season, 25-5, 2.3 steals, 52% from the floor, 86% from the free throw line, 46% from three. 46% from three. And y'all not trying to
That's what you call
give her
efficient.
respect. They're not trying to give her respect because she don't be pulling from half. She shoot 46% from three. What are we talking about?
That's what you call efficient.
46. She shot 35 last year when that was an injury year. But she still shot 54% from the field. And now she got an entire summer. And she's been working out. So basically she had an entire year to just continue working on her game. Like,
yeah, because what was her injury again?
She tore ACL.
And that was
in
summer.
Yeah, that was midsummer.
So yeah,
she's been back on the court for a minute.
Yeah.
So she gonna be more than ramped up by the time next season come around. She gonna get active, and I'm gonna get active because I'm gonna be in motherfuckers. I'm gonna be talking shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking my shit. Best believe it. Paige is different, and I am tired of people just trying to disrespect her. So, yeah, because if y'all don't remember what Paige Beckers looked like, or how she played, or what she can do on the court, go watch the NC State game from last year.
Type it in.
Go watch the Baylor game from her freshman season, because she went stupid. Like, just I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, went crazy against Baylor. Say what you want about that last foul or not lack of foul call. She gave Baylor the business.
When,
I don't care. She gave
fouled.
Baylor the business. She gave Baylor the business, and both of the guards that were guarding her are in the W now. So I'm not hearing, oh, that last play was a foul. That's fine. She still gave y'all what? She gave 15 straight points?
Something crazy, yeah.
Come on now. What are we talking about? Hold on.
Anyways, man, Paige, Caitlin, Angel, Aaliyah, all changed the game. It all are gonna. I feel like this era of players is really what's gonna make. I don't want to say make or break, but it's really going to uplift the W.
Women's college basketball is in a great space right now, man.
Women's college basketball.
So many players are coming back next year. We still got Rakia Jackson coming back next year. We got Elizabeth Kelly. Ayoka Lee is coming back.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, y'all forgot she got hurt.
She dropped what? 50? Then she dropped 50?
50!
That was last year?
Last year. She didn't play this year. She was hurt.
Oh, okay. So yeah, get back. But now you got the freshies leaving. They all entered. Well, not all. 4 of them are in the draft.
Also, before I don't know what we're going to next, but if JK, Jacob, Larry, Dion, if y'all are listening, y'all been talking about Ashton Watkins. All love to Ashton Watkins. Yes, she can dunk. But you got to be able to play basketball. You got to be able. Niggas be dunking. You can dunk anywhere. That don't mean you can hoop. Y'all play basketball at a high level. I don't know at a high level, but y'all play basketball before. It's dudes that can dunk that. You like, oh, well, if we do this, they're not going to be able to dunk. Ashton Watkins, yes, she can dunk, but she's not jumping over people. She's not. I haven't seen her do it. You seen her jump over people yet? In a game?
Women's game ain't like that, bro. All the dunks be off fast breaks. or like open lanes. Like nobody's
that's
getting dunked
fine.
on in the women's game.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, bro. It's still quality
But
basketball.
and she's gonna get her
I'm watching
she's gonna
buckets
get her
go in the
chance.
basket.
She's gonna get her chance. This year she's gonna be on the court a lot more.
Yeah.
She's gonna be on the court a ton.
Yeah.
She is a big part of their future. But at South Carolina, you're not gonna come straight in and be, oh, top dog. Nah. Nah. That's not
We
how it
saw
works.
like maybe like 15 minutes ago about the Love and Basketball scene.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no freshie
Not
coming
how it
in.
works.
Not that easy.
Not how it works.
No.
Just not nope. Nope, not gonna happen. Like, yes, she can dunk, but can she play basketball in meaningful games? Can she be a positive factor on the court? We don't know that yet. There's a reason she's on the bench. I'm gonna trust Don Staley. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna trust Don Staley. I think she's seen more basketball from her than anybody else. So I'm gonna trust what she says.
Yeah.
If she should be sitting on the bench,
You got two of them
sitting on the bench. That's I'm just saying.
Don't do that two of them things. Just saying. She know a little something. But yeah, so in terms of people declaring for the draft, so yeah, you got Zaya Cook, Bree Bill, Leah Boston, Letitia I'm here, all declaring for the draft.
Alexis Morris as well.
Alexis Morris declaring for the draft. Somebody, I think it was somebody else that chose to stay since the last episode. Well, Kitley said she was staying.
Wait, you said who?
I said Kitley. Kitley said she's staying. She's coming back.
Yeah, she's coming back.
Let me stop.
Which is wild. I can't believe she's coming back.
Facts. Who?
But
is
you
leaving
can also
back? I thought it was somebody else I saw. Now I gotta look through. Dang, Joel and B went crazy.
Yeah, 52 is crazy.
Yeah.
52 is crazy. Let's see.
So yeah, Bree Bill. Alexis Morris. Stuff from let me see.
Also, Ayanna Patterson can dunk. That don't mean she should have been playing for UConn. I watched the UConn game. She there's some shit she need to learn. She gotta be better on the court before she out there. I'm here can dunk. She not dunking on people.
Who was who else was dunking? Was it Fran Belibi? Wasn't she the one that was dunking for Stanford?
Say it again.
Fran Belibi?
Yeah.
Yeah. She was backup.
And she's a good player, but she's not better than Cam Brink.
No.
She's not.
That's awesome. I saw Jada Curry is going to Louisville.
Yeah. I don't know why I said LSU. I knew it was Louisville. I was literally just looking at it.
Yeah. Destiny Littleton. Destiny Littleton. That's what I was thinking. Destiny Littleton from USC is going to the draft.
All love.
Hey, yo.
Stop. Lauren Betts can dunk. I just seen her dunk. It's not over.
But yeah, that's all I can think of in terms of people declaring for the draft. Draft is next week, next Monday.
Yeah, I can look at the list.
Are you coming through with another mock draft, sir?
Probably not.
Okay. I was thinking about doing the first round at least.
I did one last year and fucking not him and win the second round, bro. Nah. I had her going what, 3 or 4? Motherfucker went second round.
Gotta go at least like 6 or something.
Nah, had me looking.
It was something because I remember I was talking to my Brooklyn friends and they was like all hype. They was like, "No, we want Nas, is that and that, whatever. Like we got a high draft pick. Nas is tough." I was like, "Yeah, she is. I think Nas would be good on the Liberty."
I have the player pool. No, I don't. That's fucking Fever's lineup. What the fuck? What? Where's the player pool? I I don't care about all that. Golly, bro.
But no,
That's not the player
it's
pool.
parade. It's a parade in Baton Rouge. It's a parade from my city. Yeah. All right. What else are you talking about? Gotta talk about.
All right, so the
season.
Fever have the first pick.
Yeah.
They're for sure taking Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Who are you taking with the second pick?
Who got a second pick?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Call like Minnesota. Ooh. I'm gonna pull up the player pool myself. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie.
Or at least
Talking
send
to
it.
Jordan,
Is it you got it on
talking to
Twitter?
Jordan the other day. What's up?
You got it on Twitter or is it what?
Nah, I googled it.
Okay.
Talking to Jordan the other day, I was like, "Yeah, I want Haley Jones to go like top two," and she was like, "Well, wouldn't you want her to go to the Mystics?" And I was like, "You fucking right. I hope Haley falls to the fourth pick. I hope Haley falls to the fourth pick.
Yo,
Go
you got
play with
Natasha
Elena."
Cloud, Elena Del Don, and Haley Jones.
You said who?
I said Natasha Cloud, Elena
Oh,
Del Don, and Haley Jones.
you forgot somebody, but yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, Ariel Atkins.
You still forgot somebody.
Damn, who am I forgetting?
Shakira Austin.
Oh, Shakira. See, I see. As soon as I thought about it, and I was about to say it, but you said it before I did. How I forget about Shakira Austin? She was one of my favorite rookies last year. That's crazy.
That's kind of crazy. Also, the discourse around Melissa Smith is kind of crazy.
Alyssa Smith is tough. You saw what she did at AU this year?
Who?
Said Alyssa Smith is tough. You see what she did in AU this year?
Oh well, yeah.
Got
But
50 in the last game.
also, her brother was arguing with people on Twitter saying that Aaliyah Boston would not be the franchise player if she got drafted to Indiana. I'm not a little interested. Okay, so
I think it
there's
should be a duo type thing.
there's Diamond Miller, there's Jordan Horston, there's Stephanie Suarez, there's
Yeah,
Maddie
I see
Peters,
this is all
there's
in
Haley
this isn't in
Jones,
prospect order. This is in alphabetical
Bree
order.
Bill, Grace Berger, Ashley Jones, Lou Lopez Seneschal, Letitia Ami here, Zaya Cook. Good bit of players. That's the first round.
I say second pick probably would be Haley Jones.
No, I want her to be the fourth pick, man.
I know
I
you
need
want
her
to
to.
be the fourth pick.
I need her to be in DC so I can go see some games. Because I was gonna go see him anyway, but if she in DC, because ain't nobody going all the way to Minnesota.
Cause they get
Uh,
cold at Minnesota, cold at Minnesota. All right.
hold on. I got a question.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the better WNBA prospect, or who do you think rank the rank them in terms of the better prospect 1 through 3? Bree Bill, Letitia I'm here, and Zaya Cook. Rank the three strictly as a WNBA prospect.
I don't know. I feel like nowadays where defense is kind of, I don't say overlooked, but a little underrated, undervalued. Feel like I feel like defense is where you gotta go in this situation, right? Because like I don't know, a lot of teams across the league don't really have a point guard issue. Like you go through the league and everybody has their person at point guard. So I would say it'd be hard for Zaya Cook to like make her way, but I would say that it just wouldn't be. It's not like she's like going to. It's not like any of the teams, or maybe there is, but I don't know. I kind of want to say Bree, Zaya, Letitia, but I don't know. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this?
I think I would go somewhat in that range or in that realm. I just saw that they had Bree Bill at 7, Letitia I'm here at 12, and then they said Zaya could go in the first round. So, like, so they have both of them over Zaya. I just found that interesting. I wanted to know your thoughts.
That is
Because
pretty.
I can see why,
Yeah.
because Letitia I'm here is so versatile. She can really do everything on the basketball court at her size and with that speed and athleticism, which gives her a very good, very good potential and upside. Um, but the WNBA loves bucket getters. Zaya is one of those. She's a humble bucket getter. She's not like these players that the players that come in when they got a lot of cockiness to them, and the league players ain't really for that. They're like, hey man, you the rookie, like just come in, do your thing, like that's all we got. That's all you got to worry about. But some players they come in, they came straight from college, and they've been the best player on their team their whole life, so it's a little different.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else before we get out of here. NBA playoffs are starting up. Not starting up, but
Play
you
in.
got a couple games left in the NBA season. Listen,
I have the standings right here. See, this laptop coming in handy.
shout out to
Um,
the laptop. Clutch birthday gift.
here for no reason, but Milwaukee 3 games ahead of Boston in the first seed, so they will most likely play
Dang, the
for
Knicks got a better
first
record
seed.
than us. That's crazy.
We all lost tonight, so
Yeah, we lost
hopefully
tonight.
y'all
We
lose.
would have clinched. We would have clinched if we won tonight.
Hopefully y'all lose 2 more games so that we can sneak back into the 6th seed.
Mm-mm.
Because we
Mm-mm.
want Philly. We want Philly. We want Philly first round. We want it. We ain't been playing good,
Man, we
but
got the Pistons tomorrow, man. We winning.
that's what we played today. They played us pretty well, so
No,
they
they
might
did
get
play
y'all.
out pretty well. And then who did they beat recently? They beat somebody. They I don't say upset, but
No
they beat
idea.
somebody recently.
Probably Dallas. Dallas is good.
That suck. Dallas sucks. I'm glad. I'm laughing at
Damn.
y'all. Ha ha. Ha ha. Guess who getting to the playoffs and guess who's not?
Damn.
Them boy talking about shutting down
Luka.
Luca and Kyrie for the season.
Damn, LA won.
I mean, hey, I kind of see it. You know why? Go hard, go all in, try to make the play in, give it a chance to make the playoffs. Y'all can't even make the playoffs. I got 2 All-Stars. Y'all can't make the playoffs. How y'all go from being comfortably in the playoffs before at trade deadline,
To 11.
getting another All-Star, to dropping and not even being in the playoffs at all?
It's kind of crazy. Cannot
That's
lie. I
crazy,
cannot
man.
lie.
That's
I
crazy,
cannot
man.
lie.
You know what the difference was? Who was on the team?
Whew. Hold on, did the Warriors just lose? Oh
Hey,
no,
but
no,
shout out to Mikal
they
Bridges,
going to the fourth quarter.
Eastern Conference Player.
Ooh,
Was he player of the week?
OKC trying to stay in the play-in.
Was he player of the week or player of the month? Hold on.
What?
Mikal Bridges, was he player of the week last week or player of the month this last month?
Player of the week. Maybe he
Okay.
was player of the month. Maybe he was
I
player of the
bet he
month.
averaged like 30.
Because I just realized that it is a new month, so he
I
very
think
well
he's
could have
dropping
got player.
40 at the end of the night.
He did drop another 40. Was that 3 now?
No, that's more than 3.
Is it really?
Yes. I don't know. I'm trying to think. But he
Got to
he
be 4 at
player
the
of the week
max.
last week.
Got to be 4 at the max.
Let's see. Wait, what's the hold on, what's that is? So he dropped 42 on Friday, 42 week before that. Let's see. Since joining Brooklyn, Yeah, so since joining Brooklyn, Bros had 1, 2, 3.
Damn. Angel Reese said, we'll go to the Obamas.
340 ball. Oh yeah, that's another thing I mentioned. Yeah. No, yeah, the more decline. She said we ain't coming. Talk
That's
about it. So we ain't coming to the
crazy.
White House, and then
Well,
Alexis
you know, Kim Mulkey didn't
cleared
want to
that.
go anyway.
Hmm?
You know, Kim Mulkey didn't want to go anyway.
Oh my gosh, you are terrible for that.
Am I wrong?
You're not. That's why I say you're terrible for that.
Just saying, bro.
Bro said Kim
Y'all,
Mulkey.
y'all know what Kim Mulkey. Y'all know who Kim Mulkey voted for, man.
Dang.
What? Fuck her. What am I miss my words for? I don't care about her.
Bro said y'all know who Kim Mulkey voted for.
This
She
ain't
was out there
TikTok.
on
We're not
January
about to
6th with
pretend like
Sophie.
she's something. I'm about to pretend like she's something else.
She was out there on January 6th with Sophie.
She was at the door. You ain't see her? She was the first one. This is not
Nah,
how
man,
my
you're wild.
Louisiana
You're wild.
look.
But yeah, no,
Fuck
playoffs about
her.
to start. Things are heating up. Joel
Who
Embiid
winning the chip?
had a
Who
50 ball.
winning the chip? Tell me right now. Who winning the chip? Who's winning the NBA Finals right now?
You
Tell
win
me
the
right
NBA
now.
Finals, the Brooklyn Nets. I'm gonna say that until they get eliminated.
Nigga, be dead ass.
Brooklyn Nets. I'm
Be
saying that
fucking
until
for
they get
real, bro.
eliminated.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Listen,
Be
Brooklyn
dead
Nets
ass.
win a championship this year.
Bro,
This be
you
the
know they're not
funniest
winning
season
that
of
shit,
all time.
man.
Huh?
You know they're not winning that shit, man. Stop playing.
No, but
Give me a real answer, bro.
I really don't know who's winning this year.
Give me an answer, bro. I don't care. Give me an answer.
All right, so the team that's gonna win the NBA Finals this year will be the team that wins the NBA Finals this year.
I think you was gonna say some stupid shit like
I
that,
can't
man.
give you a clear answer, bro.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel all right. So I feel like Suns got a good chance, obviously.
You better go with the political answer.
You got Celtics, you got Milwaukee, you got Philly. I think Philly has a better chance than Milwaukee, in my opinion. Don't know about.
Whoa. You said Philly got a better chance than Milwaukee?
I think so. Embiid's just been on one lately,
Hold on,
dog.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. What the fuck happened? Because somebody told me that Philly wasn't giving him contender vibes. So
I did say Philly was
back up,
frauds. I did say
back
Philly were
up,
frauds. But see, the way
back
Joel Embiid has
up.
been
Because
playing
what
recently, I can't say that no more.
changed? What
The way
changed?
Joel Embiid has been playing recently, bro.
Recently.
Man, it's dropped 50. They dropped
Who?
50 on Jokic about a month ago. He's been playing
Nigga,
crazy.
that was months ago. Stop
Playing
it.
crazy. All right.
That was months ago.
If teams don't got to answer for
Stop.
Embiid,
Stop. That was months ago.
listen, man. I just feel
And he had a chance.
different.
He had a
I
chance
feel
to solidify his MVP. And what he do when they were supposed to play Denver.
he made it to where it's nothing else you could debate. That man dropped 50 when they played against each other.
That wasn't a bit shit.
I don't know, probably.
If somebody else,
But hey, listen, if you listen, hold
certain
on, hold on.
players
Listen,
did
listen,
that
listen.
shit, you would be mad as
Calm down.
hell.
Listen to what I'm about to say. Listen to what I'm about to say. I want to say all the way, but same time, if you believe you MVP, you gotta do that against whoever. You gotta show up. You gotta be like, yo, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna do it again. So how
If he
nasty
wasn't
I
saying the
really
shit that
am.
he was saying,
Pause.
if he wasn't talking the shit he was talking before the game, leading up to the game, I wouldn't care. This man was talking hella shit like, "Oh, that man don't play no defense. Y'all be saving him with these advanced stats and shit." All right, prove it.
I'm with me. Let me stop.
You just told on yourself. You just told on
Oh
yourself.
man, no, I'm playing.
You just told. No, you wasn't. You was
I'm
dead ass.
playing.
That boy told on himself.
I'm playing. I'm
Y'all
playing.
heard it here.
I'm
Y'all
playing.
heard it here.
I gotta upkeep a narrative, man. I'm playing.
Y'all heard it here.
I'm playing.
Y'all heard it here.
I'm playing. I done came clean about Jokic. I done defended Jokic. Like, come on, bro. What more? What more do you want from me? Like Tyrese said. What more do you want from me?
Defended Jokic to who?
Somebody, I remember I was like, you bugging, like you don't watch ball. Like you talking about Jokic like he trash. No, Jokic is not trash. Jokic.
Bullshit.
Matter of fact, it was in the group chat, and I said, Tariq, look at this. I'm literally defending Jokic right now. Look at this.
And then you also, in that same argument, did not defend Jokic.
Anyways, man, thank you guys for tuning in this week. As always. No, I'm playing.
Before we go, I want to give a shout out to Andrew Wiggins and
He's
send
back.
prayers to his pops. Hope everything's, what?
What happened to his pops?
His dad was real sick. That's why he wasn't here.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah.
He was running off with that other story.
I don't know the exact.
People was running
I
off.
didn't get to finish the post game or the press conference that they had because we had to get on the show. But yeah, his dad was not doing well at all. So he was there. That's why he wasn't there. But he's back. So hopefully everything gets better. Uh, and I'm glad he took the time that he needed to get away.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's definitely more important than basketball.
Yeah, put yourself first.
So, absolutely. We love to see you on the court, but we love to see, you off the court doing well more than that. So at least me. I don't know about everybody, but I'd rather see somebody thriving off the court than, forcing themselves to do something on the court while they can't,
Agreed.
while they're like some fucking Monty or not Monty, sorry. Shout out to OKC Thunder as well. Monty Williams, wife that passed away a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, in the car accident.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
But damn. And a couple. The way you just the car accident.
I said, oh yeah, in the car accident.
I wasn't expecting you to say that. But yeah, no, you're allowed to talk about this podcast. The Thunder, didn't allow fans to sit in her seats when they played the other night because it was her birthday. So shout out to the Thunder as well. Damn, what was I about to say? Oh, it was Wiggins. Oh, Tyronn Lue. Like I said, I would rather you take your time off. Fucking, he lost 7 family members and kept coaching. You didn't see that shit?
No.
Damn. Yeah. He said that he lost 7 family members in like a month or like a month or two span, but didn't go to the funerals because the Clippers were in a damn losing streak. Yeah, that's crazy that he felt he had to do that shit. That's crazy. That's what the media and that's what NBA and sports fans will do to you, though. They'll make you feel like everything else is more important than your actual life, and that shit is crazy. Like,
and I don't know. You saying that just reminded me of like how Cat was dealing with like all his family members catching COVID and like,
and yet to this day, people say, "Oh man, I hope the Cat's doing all right." It took about 2 months for them to forget about all that shit and just start clowning this man over small shit. Like, oh, he left his girlfriend, clowning for that shit. Like,
his girlfriend was calm down.
Hey man, the internet is a weird place.
Very weird.
They would rather make fun of people, get their jokes off, and get some likes than be positive.
What J. Cole said? If you broke and joking on the millionaire, the joke is on you. If you broke and clown on the millionaire, the joke is on you. That's what the bar was.
They didn't hear that shit.
They didn't.
They rap that shit loud, dude. Shit, that's the crazy part. Niggas be rapping that shit loud as hell, like that shit not right about them. They be like, yeah, talk your shit, J. Cole. Like, he talking about you, bro.
Then J. Cole also said they like some people make millions, other people make memes. Anyways, I ain't got nothing to talk about. Just spin this ball on my finger.
Hey boy, oh never mind, that's Connecticut. I ain't going to Connecticut.
Oh yeah, shout out to UConn, man. UConn men's winning the national championship.
Oh shit. I did not watch that game. Not lying.
I watched it.
No lie.
It was straight.
I didn't
UConn
even watch the Final Four games, to be honest
UConn
with
was
you.
cooking. UConn
Shout out
cooked at
UConn,
San
man.
Diego State. I'm glad they did. Got their get
I got a
back from
question.
College Charleston. So talking
I got a
about, man.
question.
Shout out to UConn, man. UConn
Niggas said
beat
get
them
that
boy,
get
man. That
back
should
to
have been us,
College
bro.
Charleston.
Bump South
Beat them
Carolina,
niggas
not
in
South
the
Carolina.
first
Bump
round.
San Diego State, bro. I'm
Beat
glad
them
they
niggas in
lost
the
last night.
first
I'm glad they
round.
got
He
not
said,
blown
"Why
out.
glad they
Glad they lost
lost?"
the way they lost last night. I'm
I got a
glad.
question. I got a
What's your
question.
question?
Do you consider UConn in the men's side? Do you consider them a blue blood?
Listen, I see the points. See the point being made. It could be
They got
made.
5 chips.
They got 5 chips, 25 seasons. That's just as much as Duke. And what is Duke? A blue bud. What color is UConn's jersey? Blue.
Lambo was
All the
blue.
other blue bloods is blue too. Listen, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to call UConn a blue blood, you call UConn a blue blood.
Blood. Blue blood.
Lot of alliteration right there.
You want to call them blue blood? You call them blue blood.
But yeah, shout out to UConn, man.
Oh,
Jordan
I'm
Walker,
bugging.
not Walker. Whoa, that's not his last name. Wrong player. Jordan it's Hawkins, right?
You asking me? I'm paying. Yeah, it is.
Jordan Hawkins. Cousins was Angel Reese. They both won national championships. I think that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. You and your cousin win national championships back to back.
Yeah.
That was another reason why I was pulling for UConn last night. I was like, no, I want to see this. I want to see this happen. UConn took care of business. They're beating teams by double digits in every game of the tournament. Taking care of teams, taking care of business. That's called taking care of business.
Oh damn, they really trying to disrespect Haley, bro. Oh, I forgot to shout out my boy, my guy, my fucking guy, fucking Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that boy a Hall of Famer.
yes
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yep, that shit.
Shout out to
Man,
him. Shout
Hall of
out to
Famer.
Dirk.
Shout out
Becky
Becky.
Hammond.
Man, when I tell y'all this is crazy. My favorite guard growing up, my favorite guard, men or women, besides Dwayne Wade, was Becky Hammond.
I can attest to this.
And
That's
now
somebody
they go, and now they going into the same draft, into the same Hall of Fame
Hall of
class.
Fame class.
It's foul they put Dirk in there with him. It's funny though because
D Wade retired at the
it's
same
not
time,
foul. It's
and
not
then like
foul.
they
It's
had the
not foul.
same.
It's funny because D Wade took a ring from him. He
Yeah,
took a ring from D Wade. I
yeah.
think that's real funny that they got to go in together.
They retired at the same time.
But
Because
I
remember
mean, they
they put them
retired
off
the
in the
same
All Star
year,
game.
All Star game, same year. Shit crazy.
Dirk never
But
really
yeah.
fully formally announced his retirement to
Ooh,
the end of that season. I'm like, dang, we just assuming Dirk gonna retire.
ooh, I got a question.
Hmm?
I got a lot of questions. I got one question, and then we can sign off.
All right.
Jordan Horston. Sorry. Diamond Miller, Jordan Horston, or Matty Seegers. Who are you drafting? Who are you drafting? And you are the. No, it don't matter who you are. Who are you drafting?
That's tough. I'm stumped.
They are Diamond Miller 6'3", Jordan Horston 6'2", Matty Seegers 6'2".
They're all small forwards, right?
Yeah, pretty much. For the most part. I mean, Jordan Horston is a guard, but she'll play. She'll probably play the three.
Maddie Seaver's just getting off for 1,000 point season.
Yeah,
There's
took
that
her team to the Sweet
value.
16. Diamond Miller took her team to the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Talent is crazy.
I like Diamond Miller's game a little bit. But I don't know, man. Dang. I think I gotta go Matty Seegers on this one. Though. Why are you looking like that?
You said, all right, so I said Jordan Horston, Diamond Miller, or Matty Seegers. You said Matty Seegers? No. I'm not. I'm
Don't
not
make me
saying it's wrong. I
don't
just
make me
asked you a
rethink this.
question.
Don't make me rethink this.
I'm not trying to make you rethink. I'm genuinely asking you a question, man. That's all. I'm just asking you a question. You ain't gotta change it. I'm just asking. If that's what you think. If that's what you
Oh
would
no,
pick,
because it's between
pick with
her
it.
and Diamond, in my opinion, bro.
If that's what you would pick, pick it.
It's between her and Diamond.
It's your pick. It's your opinion. Can't nobody say you wrong.
Drop the ball. Anyways, yeah. Already dropping the ball and everything, about to break up my whole setup. But anyways. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. Especially if you watched this far. Yeah, I'm pointing at you. You need to press that like button that's in that corner or it's down there. You need to press that like button down there. You need to comment something too. You need to share it with your friend and have them share with their friend. Support. Shout out my pussy media.
Subscribe.
I'll subscribe. I don't know why I be forgetting that sometimes. Close to 200 subscribers. Subscribe.
Like. Comment. What the fuck? Comment.
If you listen to this on podcast platforms, head over to YouTube, hit the subscribe. Or hey, what he's doing? 5 stars. God knows 5-star quality content, bro. But yeah. Anyways, man, for the Hoodie and Headband, it's your boy. Beat up, ain't no scrub. Signing out.
Appreciate y'all.